Yo, what is up, people? Welcome back to the Noob series. As you can see on the top right corner of the screen, I have all 90 tiers of the Pass Royale unlocked. By the time you see this video, it's probably already been a week since this video has been recorded. That's just because I know this upcoming week has a lot of things going on. But as you guys can see, I have all of these tiers unlocked and ready to open. So, gotta be extremely excited. Now, you may be wondering, Koi, how did I manage to unlock 90 tiers? And that's because within the last 2 days, as you guys can see, all these cards are ready to go and upgrade. I've actually played and finished 11 classic challenges. Now, 11 is a lot. I probably spent well over 10 hours, I think. I don't know. I am a nerd at this game. But yeah, I think what we should do today is actually start our clan, you know? Now, I've put a lot of thought into this, and is that what I think it is? Anyways, I've put a lot of thought into what the clan should be called, and I think I'm just gonna call it YouTube Koi CR, just to kind of I guess popularize this channel a little bit as I play. So here I'm gonna quickly write my YouTube down. I'm not gonna put too much, but if you guys want to join, feel free to join, because I'm gonna put this at 0 trophies, so anyone can join, no matter what your skill level is, no matter what trophies you are. I just want to start a community, so again, feel free to join, and maybe I'll even see you guys in one of my videos. But yeah, I think what we can do is actually get started on opening these chests and rewards. Without further ado, let's get started here. Let's see, 2-star cannon. I'm honestly really excited because I think opening a lot of these will not only help me upgrade, but we'll see what kind of 5 stars, or even if we even get 5 stars at all today. But super excited. Unfortunately, we don't have the actual Pass Royale. I'm not going to try to spend any money on this game, or at least this account. And we'll see how far we go. I mean, ideally, we're going to try to reach 10,000 trophies. But I guess with the update coming soon, I'm not sure how well progression will be, but let's see. We got a little some gems there. We got some knights that are ready to upgrade now. Some more coins, that's always helpful. A giant chest. Ooh, we got some good stuff there too. Let's see what we get here. Alright, so it seems like my recording just stopped. I think it's because my phone is out of storage. I'm kind of shuffling my words a little bit here. But yeah, I have a lot of photos on my phone that I need to kind of get rid of. But I did get a fisherman banner. Here I'm getting another one. Super speed, I think it says. Yeah, but I'm, again, excited to upgrade all my cars after this. Man, this is probably one of the biggest, if not, will be the biggest progression for this series. What episode are we on? I think episode maybe 4 or 5. I kind of forgot. Minions will definitely help here. Let's open this up. 4 stars. Let's see what we get. 15 giants. I mean, I'm happy that we got giants, but at the same time, I think we should deserve a little bit more for a 4-star there. 2-star, some more gems, some more gold here. Let's see, some more gold. Giant chest, let's see what we get. Giants, okay. Rage. 4-star again. 2,000 gold, can't complain. A little bit more gold here and there. 3-star. Some more gold as well. Gold. Okay. 25 bombers, that's not too bad, but it's not going to be helpful to us. Yeah, not too many good things yet, but a lot of things that will help us progress through this series. Let's see, gold, a lot of gold. Yeah, we're almost at 10,000 or 100,000 gold now. Ooh, I actually like that banner. Let's see, gold, gems. Open this chest up. 25 goblins. I've also been playing merge tactics too, even though it's not really helping me. But I mean, I guess it gives me something to do while I'm off camera grinding, I guess. We got the Royal Ghost there. Because we already unlocked it, I think the only legendary we'll actually get is the Royal Ghost. I mean, we're not going to be using any legendaries. Ooh, 10 musketeers, that's always good. But let me know in the comments, do you guys like the old musketeer, I guess, artwork, or the new one? I always love the OGs. They always give me memories, but I guess better artwork is, I guess, better long term for the game. Ooh, and we're almost at the end. We got a shard, so that's always gonna be helpful. More gold, and let's see, more gold here. I think if we get evolutions, we're probably going to get the archers. I think they're pretty solid. Electro Spirit gold. Open up this chest. It might be one of our last chests to open, honestly. Unfortunately, we're not getting any 5 stars just yet. I don't want to jinx it. Gems? Come on, let's get a 5-star for our next one. Giant chest, let's see what we get. Okay, and this might be our last chest here, I think. And not a 5-star. So unfortunate, we don't get any 5 stars. But we do get 2 evolution shards and a bunch of gold. And yeah, let's actually see what we can upgrade. Look at all this. We're definitely going to be leveling up today. So let's upgrade our Mini P.E.K.K.A first. Because I think out of all the cards, Mini P.E.K.K.A is the strongest. Do we level up? We level up to level 9. Star points are unlocked. That's perfect. I think we're gonna get the level up chest really quickly before we continue upgrading our cards. Okay, my recording just completely stopped again. I've made sure to go back and clear my storage, so now there shouldn't be any more interruptions this time. So let's just continue upgrading the cards. Upgrading the giant here. Let's upgrade the fireball. Fireball and usually spells are always good. Minions, archers. Let's do arrows. I think, well, look at those minions. They're almost ready to upgrade to level 8, I think. So I might as well, if I have any common wild cards, I'll definitely put those into my minions. Level 11. We jumped 2 levels. Okay. Oh, we got some, what is it? Epic wild cards, but we don't have any epics in our deck, so it's not going to be helpful to us at all. Oh, look at that, level 12. Look at that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Coins, gems, musketeer, almost there. Mini P.E.K.K.A and some Skarmies there. Let's, ooh. Okay, so we can upgrade our musketeer with the wild cards, and I think what we can do is upgrade our minion. Oh, we don't have any common wild cards. That's unfortunate, but I'll just add the rest of these rare wild cards to my Mini P.E.K.K.A so it's faster to upgrade. And let's see here. We have a book of, what is it? A book of epics too from one of the challenges, but I think what we can do in the meantime is actually play a few games. You know, this wouldn't be the Noob series episode if we didn't play a few games here. So I think we're just gonna play Giant in the back like normal. Oh shoot, okay, so he pulls a battle ram there. I think I'm gonna tank with a knight here for the bomber, and then yeah, this guy is not doing too well here. I'm gonna probably push the Giant with my Mini P.E.K.K.A, and because he still has to defend that left side, or else it's gonna do a lot of damage. That cannon should pull my Giant, but my Mini P.E.K.K.A should sneak through. There it goes. Gets pulled back by the Valkyrie, but he should have no elixir whatsoever now. And boom, that should be towered down. Alright, what a great way to start our trophy push here. And I don't know why I placed my musketeer like that. It still took the tower down, but still got the 3 crown. That is great. And let's move on to the next game. Trying to think of stories I can share you guys. I guess there was one time where I was doing laundry in my apartment, and the laundry room is like in the garage of the apartment, so you have to go to the garage level through the elevator. And I was trying to put my wet clothes in the dryer, and I noticed that the dryer had already clothes inside, and I was debating on whether I should wait or just like put the clothes outside of the dryer so I can put my clothes in and just sneak my way out of there. And you know, your couple first years in college, there's an unspoken rule where you should wait at least 5 minutes for the person to come before you can start taking their clothes out of the dryer or washer. And yeah, from my experience, sometimes people would leave their clothes for the whole day before coming back and grabbing their clothes. That's so annoying because you know, sometimes you have to share, the whole building has to share maybe 1 or 2 dryers. But you know what, I decided to wait, and I got a little bit impatient. I waited 4 minutes, and I opened the dryer door, and it turns out that this was a girl's clothes. Like, she had underwear, she had bras, she had a bunch of like outfits that she went out in, and I'm like, I don't want to touch this, but you know what, I'm impatient. So I started taking her clothes out of the dryer. I threw it out of there, I threw it on a table, and at one point I had an arm full of her clothes, and it all dropped on the floor. And I'm like, are we serious? So I start frantically picking up all the clothes from the floor and like putting it on the table as fast as I can. And then I hear the door open, and I look up, and she comes in, and we make eye contact for like 10 seconds, and she made a weird face at me because I'm holding her clothes. So I quickly apologized for just touching her clothes, and she was like, it's no worries. And she stands in front of me and like putting her clothes in her, I guess, her laundry hamper. And I'm just sitting there, or I guess standing in the corner with my phone. And have you ever had like a cute girl walking past you, and you pull out your phone and you dwindle your thumbs all over the screen as if you're doing something on your phone, but you're actually just scrambling around trying to make it seem like you're doing something? That's basically what I was doing. But in this case, she wasn't pretty or cute. I was just trying to pass by the time, and honestly, it was so awkward because I didn't finish pulling her clothes out of the dryer. So after she put her clothes in the hamper, she had to go back in the dryer to pick up the rest of her clothes that I didn't get. And I was just standing there watching her, kind of awkward. And yeah, never want that to happen to me ever again. So yeah, that's a true story. Nice 3-crown there too. Oh yeah, another story that I had in my mind. There was this one time where I was just eating a bunch of food. I have no idea why I ate, but I had the worst diarrhea of my life. And for the first time ever, I walked out of the bathroom. I opened the door to let the air go through. Okay, so my bathroom doesn't have any windows, so I have to use the vent as a ventilation. But for some reason, when I opened the door after I finished, even with the ventilation on, for some reason the smoke alarm went off. I'm like, what is happening? And it turns out the stench of my diarrhea was so putrid, it set off the smoke alarm. And I had no way of stopping it. I had to take it off the wall. I had to take it off the ceiling. And I was looking around how to stop it, and apparently it wouldn't stop. So I just took out the batteries. Man, I should have a world record title for that. True story, by the way. Anyways, so, okay, fireball on these barbarians. And I think we should put Musketeer in case he goes, there we go. Man, I really hate how some YouTubers who play Clash Royale just play down a card and coincidentally the other player plays something right in front of it, and all of a sudden they go, oh, I just predicted it. No, you didn't. You didn't predict nothing. You just randomly got lucky. Anyways, yeah, really bad giant on their part. I kind of want to 3-crown this guy really fast, but I only have a little bit of elixir here. Let's go mini P.E.K.K.A in the pocket here. Those skelly drags don't die, but that should be a left tower down. Pre-arrows in case they go anything. Mini P.E.K.K.A is taken out. Fireball does 142. So I can't fireball, but I can giant. It's got to be a 3-crown race here. I think I might just giant now. Oh, especially now because they played barbs. And I kind of want to ignore those barbs, so I won't let it hit my tower though. So let's go here. 2 giant hits, and that is a 3-crown. Perfect timing. Good luck to this guy. Moving on to the next game. Ooh, there was another time when I was like 6 years old when I went to Lake Tahoe. I actually don't know where Lake Tahoe is. Is it in California or is it in Nevada? Anyways, I live in the U.S., for those of you guys who don't know. But I was going through Lake Tahoe, and it was snowing. It was like the first time I ever saw snow. And my family decided to go sledding down this super giant icy hill. And I had so much fun that eventually when we went back in like the cabin, there was like a flight of stairs. And I got this sled, and I put like maybe 5-10 plushies on it, sled down the stairs, and I was testing to see if it was good to go. You know, I want to have seconds. So I went back up those stairs, put a second round of plushies. Everything was fine, right? Went back up the stairs, and I finally got on the sled, slid down the stairs, and apparently that day I found out my body weight was heavier than 10 plushies because apparently I broke the entire closet of the Airbnb. Yeah, totally true story, by the way. Let's see, let's go mini P.E.K.K.A here, let's go minions to defend, and yeah, looking good here. I think we get one shot from the left side, two shots actually, and then he has to force out a knight. Okay, let's put a giant in the back once we're at 10 elixir here. Oh, my brain just processed that this guy has Royal Ghost. I mean, I also have Royal Ghost, but I'm choosing to not use it. It's also level 9, which is really annoying. This might be the hardest opponent we'll ever face. Wow, this giant gets a couple hits, but I think we will have a good, solid counter push here. Wizard. Wait, this is actually a tough matchup because I can't really push into this. And that wizard stays alive too. That's ridiculous. I think he might even put something in front. Okay. I have to arrows this, and then I have to sacrifice my minions. I don't want to go mini P.E.K.K.A because I don't want to take damage. Wait, that was a horrible giant. That was a horrible giant because now my minions slide in front of it. Well, he goes... Wait a minute. He goes fireball. He still needs to respawn. So I'm going to go mini P.E.K.K.A on the right side. There we go. He respawns with a late tombstone, and now he should have nothing from mini P.E.K.K.A. That should be, I think, towered down, or at least a lot of damage because he only had knight. So let's put musketeer. Actually, better yet, let's go archers. And in case he goes for a giant, I'm gonna put musketeer here. Let's go musketeer in the back because he plays witch. I can easily just fireball arrows this, but I'll do a late arrows because I don't really need to take that witch out right away. Now I can, damaging that mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's slide this mini P.E.K.K.A to the right. Fireball does chip off a minion. Unfortunate, but let's actually counter push into this. And then what we can do is we can do the same thing. Oh, he has tombstone. Well, actually, he just used it. Okay, so I have to defend here. Wait, this is looking bad because he can giant in front of this. Okay, I have to mini P.E.K.K.A and arrows. Mini P.E.K.K.A should take out the Royal Ghost. His mini P.E.K.K.A should go down. Knight to tank. Oh, wait, that's a really aggressive fireball. Now I can actually go giant on the right side. And he has tombstone, right? Oh, wait, that's a horrible giant on his side. Okay, that's a good game because he can only do tombstone. And then I can just fireball to finish out that tower. Wait, perfect. We just won. Nice. Okay, I think we'll end it off there. That was the hardest opponent we ever faced so far this channel. Or, not channel, I meant to say series. But that will have to do it for this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to watch more. And I'll see you guys next time.